Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Simone Speaks. This is going to be a quick update video, okay? If you are a twin flame on this journey and you clicked on this video to get information, you are in the right place. All additional information on extended videos on Vimeo, how to get in contact with me for your own reading will be in the box below, okay? And make sure to tap the bell, subscribe, like, and share. By tapping the bell, you get all notifications on my channel with all content, okay? For free, updated on the spot, all right? So you don't want to miss out on that, okay? So yeah, a little viewer discretion here and a little advice. If you're not wanting to hear a lot of sensitive things, or if you're not wanting to hear a lot of detail, then I don't recommend for you to watch this video, okay? So please keep in mind that there could be some messages that come up that you may or may not want to hear, all right? So this video should not be too long. I just want to get straight to the point. So in this video, I'm going to be looking into the divine masculine energy, and I'm going to be looking into if there's any messages that you divine feminines, etc., need to know about, okay? So I did buy a new deck today, the Moonology deck, Oracle deck. I did buy this new deck today. I love it. Okay, I pulled some cards for myself. It's on point. So let's just jump in. Let's just jump right into it. Okay, let's kind of cut the chase here and just jump right into it. So divine masculine. All right. I feel led here to pull one card from the Moonology deck. Okay, the new deck I just bought today. I feel led to pull one card here. Okay, so let's just get some straight up energy and messages for everybody who's tuned in live. And okay, we have four cards came out. All right, I'm going to shuffle these four cards here. Isn't it so pretty? Okay, divine masculine, twin flame, update, energy update messages, and what do divine feminines need to know, okay? What do divine feminines need to know? What do the twin flames, divine counterparts need to know? Okay, they're telling me just look at all the cards, okay? I'm just going to read the cards out loud to you guys. Prosperity, okay. Prosperity lies ahead. Surrender to the divine. Okay, that's very interesting. Surrender to the divine. Let me pull down here. Don't let pride get in your way, okay? So this is actually a message for the divine masculines, all right? Do not let pride get in your way. If you have Leo in your chart, for those watching, or if the divine masculine watching, tuning in, this could be your energy as well, okay? Perhaps your divine counterpart has Leo somewhere in the equation here, okay? Believe in the impossible. So I do feel here like there could be some blocks, all right, for the divine masculine right now. That's what I'm getting, okay? There could be some blocks for sure that they're not really wanting to address head on. But I do get the overall energy here for the energy update portion of this reading. I do get the feeling here that they're looking for solutions, okay? The divine masculine energy is constantly looking for solutions right now. And I get the feeling here that it's not only about this twin flame connection, okay, for a lot of you, but I feel like it's also for work matters, okay? Trying to make money, all right, their career. Like I do see here that the divine masculine is trying to look into options as to how they can, better themselves, how they can have a better financial situation right now, okay? So if the divine masculine is unemployed, or if the divine masculine is unhappy with their job right now, their current work situation, the card right here is saying prosperity. Look at that beautiful card here. Prosperity lies ahead. And so the universe is asking the DMs right now to surrender to the divine, all right? They need to basically kind of like take a back seat, all right? It's like there could be a lot of DMs out here, I feel, who possibly could be working, overthinking. But, the energy that I get here overall for this first spread is that, the universe has the divine masculines back and the divine feminines back, okay? The universe has you twin flames backs. So I feel this could be a little bit of shared energy where maybe both of you are trying to, have a better financial situation right now. Maybe you want to get more work, you want to get a bonus, you want more clients, whatever kind of work you guys do, whatever kind of occupation you do, it feels like perhaps both of you are wanting to see more money, okay, see a better improvement right now. So that leads me to believe, okay, with the prosperity card, prosperity lies ahead card from the Moonology deck, this does lead me to believe that possibly there could be a lot of financial blockages, right, for the DM. Okay, perhaps money, lack of money, lack of funds could be, for a couple of you guys out here, if you're watching, if you're actually Divine Masculine watching, perhaps that's something on your mind. Perhaps this is something that you're worried about. And it's kind of like stopping you from connecting to your feminine energy. It's kind of stopping you from advancing towards your divine counterpart. So let's just pull more cards here. This deck is really speaking to me here. So let's just pull more cards for the energy update, what they're doing, what the Divine Masculine's doing right now. Okay, let's get like 4 more cards here. Ooh, this card came out quick. Wow, look at that. Full moon, new moon in Capricorn. Okay, your hard work is paying off. Your hard work, Divine Masculine, is paying off. So for you DFs watching, just know that whatever efforts your DM's making right now to better their circumstance, whether it's health, money, or pretty much the whole 9 yards here, their efforts are going to pay off. Okay, their hard work is going to pay off eventually. So keep going, Divine Masculines. Okay, if any DMs are watching, keep going. Okay, keep believing that there's going to be a harvest of a lot of prosperity here. Okay, not just like health wise, but also financial. Show the world the real you. The end of a tough cycle approaches and emotions are running high. Supermoon. Okay, so absolutely right now, their work, their career, perhaps, their self-identification, like, how they see themselves. It's kind of getting to them a little bit, okay? Like for the DMs right now, it's kind of getting to them. They feel like they want to do more with life. I feel like they want to do a lot more to please their divine counterpart. But perhaps, the 3D plane right now, the 3D world in which we live in, the society we live in, perhaps it's kind of just getting them, wound up and making them feel kind of bad right now, okay? But the energy here is saying prosperity is here. The hard work is going to pay off, okay? So the DMs, for the most part, it seems, are trying to work hard. If not, they are working hard, okay? If they're not actually putting pen to paper, they're trying to get there eventually. Like the energy here is like they are aware that there needs to be more done, okay? That's perhaps why the DFs right now, a lot of DFs I know out here are feeling quite frustrated. They're like, they want action. They want them to wake up. So this is what's coming in for you guys, okay? So the tough cycle is ending, okay? So little message here. The tough cycles will end. Things will come into clarity. All right. And it's so interesting because I actually pulled 4 cards. I pulled 4 cards here that have this energy of purple. Okay. Purple is a lot of times associated with royalty. And then we have the symbolism of a lion here on this card. So royalty and lion Leo. So this energy keeps coming up. So we have it in this card. We have it in this card. We have it in this card, and we have it in this card. So we have gold and purple colors here. So perhaps, this is how they're feeling, that they're trying to step into this emperor energy of being in control and having things under control. So, they're kind of like, I feel, trying to step up to the plate here. This is what I'm getting, is like they are trying to step to the plate. They are trying to do a lot more for themselves, but perhaps, they're second guessing themselves, or there could be people in their way. Like I kind of get the energy here of like people at work possibly, putting them down, or perhaps, they have family members who, really aren't supporting their dreams or supporting what they do, like their occupation. Like, especially if you are, if there's a DM watching, or, you have a Divine Masculine who maybe has a lot of, traits or skills in creativity, like music I'm getting, or art, or perhaps dancing. There could be, I feel, a lot of conflict there. Okay, so if you are watching and your DM is quite creative, and like that's like their main job for a lot of them, if that's what your twin flame is, and that's what he does, I'm seeing that he could be worried about being accepted. And then in return, he's worrying about, am I going to make money from this? If you're divine masculine, your divine counterpart is an artist or, like a dancer, musician for a living. I get the energy here, like he's kind of conflicted, like, is this good enough? Is my hard work even going to pay off? Okay. So they're worried about their stability, but they are working to fix that. Okay. That's what I get. Like the stability factor is very strong in this reading, okay? With the Leo, the purple, the gold, the yellow, the pure white, a lot of those colors, like it feels to me like they're wanting to be respected. They're wanting their divine feminines to also see them as the emperor, see them as a great lion, see them as a conqueror, not a victim of society or their family or whatever, I'm going to do a Celtic here real quick. I feel like doing a Celtic spread. Let's just do a Celtic here and see. So what is the, so are they going to come towards, what are the messages? Okay. So the next couple of weeks here, going into October, what are they going to be doing? Okay. What is the goal here? So look, we have the Ace of Pentacles coming up again. So the money, okay, the investing in something, okay, wanting to be committed. These are the current themes coming up in this update here. So perhaps commitment is on their mind, wanting to finally commit to their divine counterpart. But there's a lot of, I feel like 3D factors. Yeah, Leo, look at that. Leo again, strength card, major arcana, Leo again. So perhaps you're a Leo, they're a Leo, there's Leo energy influencing this connection for a lot of you right now, okay? So I also heard the word arrogant. For some reason, the word arrogant came up. I just heard that. So perhaps, somebody in this connection is being very prideful right now, has a guard up, not wanting to really work on this like openly. It could be like a private thing. So yeah, what I'm getting is like there could be a lot of DMs out here who are, a bit prideful perhaps because they're afraid of being rejected. 6 of Cups, 4 of Wands. Okay. Yeah, so they're worried, okay? For a lot of them, they're worried that you have somebody else. They're worried that you are entertaining a karmic or a soulmate right now, okay? This energy here is like they feel like they have to compete. Like they have to be, more of a provider. Okay, that's what I'm getting, honestly. Like more of a provider, more of a strong manly figure, not only to society, but to you, okay, for a lot of them. And then that's why I'm getting that if they have a profession or a talent that is heavily seated in creativity, they're afraid of being judged. They're afraid of being, I feel like, abused or mistreated in some way, shape, or form. Okay. So I also feel frustration. The energy of frustration is also coming through here as well. Being frustrated that things are not moving quick enough. The Magician. Okay. Major arcana, the Magician, 5 of Wands. Yeah, so they want to make something spectacular happen, okay? For a lot of them, they see the opportunity to be their authentic self. They see the opportunity to come towards you and offer this cup of love right here, to offer this commitment, offer marriage for a lot of you, but they feel competition, okay? Like they're fighting themselves, they're fighting other people, they're fighting the connection. So they're kind of like trapped in a way. They feel kind of trapped, like this is what they want to be, the Magician. But in reality, they're kind of just stuck in this energy, the 5 of Wands energy of competing with other people around them. So this competitive energy, I feel, could also be in relation to people at work, okay? Perhaps people at work trying to put them down, like I said earlier, all right? Not wanting to hear them out. There also could be, I feel like, a lot of society factors, like maybe there's a lot of, problems there, like with society, I feel as well, like their manlyhood, their religion, like their beliefs as a man, how they were raised. So a lot of problems there. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So this card flinged out, the 9 of Wands, with the forgiving and learning card. Okay, so it's very clear to me that forgiveness, okay? Forgiving people who hurt them, possibly even maybe forgiving you, all right? Like there is energy here of like a lot of DMs wanting to forgive their divine counterpart because maybe they feel like they were rejected because of other people. Okay, 4 of Wands, 11, 11, 5 of Wands. All right, lots of fire energy here, like a lot of fire. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Strength card, Magician, Ace of Swords. Look at that, Ace of Pentacles. So not only do we have the Ace of Pentacles, we have Ace of Swords as well. So this is some heavy energy here. So for a lot of these DMs, they are aware of, you know, wanting this happily ever after, okay? Like they are definitely still aware of wanting, you know, a lot of things to progress in a positive direction, okay? But I just feel in my heart that they need to get clear. They need to get honestly clear about what they really want to manifest, what they really want to see in their own life, okay? With the 6 of Cups as well. 6 of Cups as well, and the Lovers. All right. So they're definitely trying to manifest a new beginning in some way, shape, or form with you, with people around them in society. But I just feel like they need to move forward. Okay. They're holding back from something. There's something that's holding them back. You know, they're trying to seek clarity. They are trying to seek clarity, but something is definitely holding them back. So I do want to say this. I mean, no one get offended here, but the main message that I'm getting from the DMs, the DFs right now that are watching is they're sick and tired, okay? For not for all of you out here, but for whoever this resonates with, they're sick and tired of competing, okay, against other men. Okay, like if you do have an ex in your life, the lovers and the 6 of Cups, all right, they're like kind of sick and tired of competing for your attention, okay, for a couple of the DMs that I'm picking up here. So they're trying to build the stability. They kind of do feel defeated, but they want to get clear about how they feel and what they want to achieve in this life. So they are moving towards the Chariot card, Cancer. So we have strong Cancer and Leo energy. So they definitely are trying to move towards the Ace of Pentacles, all right, and have a lot of this, you know, this solid abundance. They are trying to move towards that and manifest that for you and for themselves, but they're right now in this kind of stuck energy. Okay, so they have to kind of unblock a lot of things. They really have to get more clear about how they're going to move in this direction. So it's a lot of energy of like, I know what I want. I can see, you know, I could really honestly see the bigger picture with my divine counterpart, but the energy here is like, I don't know how, you know, I don't know how to really move forward. I want to, I'm trying to muster up the courage, but I do feel for a lot of DFs out here, I mean, this is really peculiar, but what I do feel here that for a lot of DFs, the main problem for them is like competing against other men. You know, it's not just about society or making money or whatever the case may be. For a lot of them, what I'm picking up is that they don't want to compete with other men. So if there is any DFs that relate to this reading and resonate and are watching live, especially, you know, if you are entertaining other men, right, they feel like they're not happy about that, okay? They don't want you to be with other people, especially not an ex, especially not a karmic ex, okay? That's what I'm getting. I hear that loud and clear. Karmic X. So they feel the presence of another man. It's not going to, this message is not going to be for everybody, okay? So please take it with a grain of salt, you know, don't feel no kind of way, please, all right? But for those live and replay watchers, when this video is posted, I just want to say, you know, bluntly, the blunt up message with these two cards, six of Cups, 5 of Wands, is the DMs, okay, the DMs feel like they can sense another energy. All right. So if you are a DF watching and you haven't been with anybody else, you haven't been dating anybody else, then this is clearly not your message, right? Like this portion of this reading is not your message. But for the DFs who are, you know, actively seeking other people, perhaps you have an ex who you're still in contact with, your DM can feel that. Okay. Your DM can definitely feel that. And they're not happy about it. Okay. They're not happy about that. So as your reader in this reading, I can't tell you, not to, date somebody else. I mean, everybody's connection is different. You see what I'm saying? So I can't tell you that, okay, your DM, the energy coming up is the DM is not happy with that, so stop it. I can't tell you that because, if you are DFs, if you are in another relationship and your DM can feel that energy, you're going to have to make, a decision with your heart. You're going to have to use your intuition on that. Okay. I don't want to judge anybody. I'm not trying to judge anybody, right? I can't judge. I'm not here to judge anybody. So if you are a DF with somebody else and your divine masculine doesn't like it, well, then perhaps they need to come forward, right? The Chariot card, perhaps the DMs need to come forward to the divine feminines and, produce an offer, right? Produce a cup of love, Ace of Cups kind of energy, Magician kind of energy, right? The Lovers, Gemini. Let's pull 2 cards here. Let's pull 2 more cards here. Engagement in reverse. Okay, interesting. So it does seem to be the case that getting engaged to the divine counterpart for the DMs was on their radar. And for some reason, I feel because of all the conflict with the soulmate and karmics on the DF side, they're like rethinking that, okay? They're rethinking that offer to actually engage, either engagement or literally engage, talk to, right? Communicate with their counterpart. Getting to know each other. So it looks like they're wanting to have a fresh start, okay? They're wanting to have a new beginning. Yeah, I definitely get that here. Look at that. Look at that. Past life relationship. Wow. So definitely wanting to have a new beginning, but just not knowing how to, okay? And they feel that there's a third party involved. For a lot of you, there is a third party involved, whether it's at work or it's friends or just negative influences. There is a third kind of energy here, okay? It's not just you and your twin flame. You catch my drift, guys? It's not just like you and your twin flame. There's another energy here. There's something else that's in the equation. What is that? 5 of Pentacles. So perhaps being too busy with work, okay, focusing on material things, but we do still live in the real world, so I understand that. But yeah, so it definitely feels like, a lot of competition, a lot of like hard work is being involved right now, but it's blocking the connection, like it's really holding things up. So for anybody watching here, whether you're DM or DF, just please try to create that space, for your twin to talk to. If you want communication and you're ready for communication, the energy here is saying for me to tell you guys, just create that space, just create that space for you guys to actually connect again, because regardless of all the chaos going on, they still can come in, they still can come in and get to know you again. They still can come in and swoon you off your feet, sweep you off your feet. They still can do that. Your DM can still do that, divine feminines, if you're watching, right? They can still, make your heart sing. They can still, pamper you and love on you, In fact, the energy here is like they want to do that. If they could come in and whisper in your ear, they would love to do that. All right. But they just want that opportunity. And I feel like they're kind of jealous. All right. Not to burst any DMs bubbles watching, but the energy here is like they're jealous. They're jealous that you have other people in your life, DFs, excuse me. Okay. Yeah. The DMs are kind of jealous that the DFs do have other people. Okay. Or are looking at other options. All right. Step out of your comfort zone, North Node, okay? So connecting to your North Node, wanting to kind of just forget the past, right? The South Node influence, going towards your North Node, your higher self. Okay, let's pull 2 more cards here. So they're jealous. They're feeling jealous. They're feeling like they have to compete with other men. All right. And if you're in a same-sex couple, do what applies to you, okay? Same-sex couple, if you're female, male, right? Like your female counterpart feels like they have to compete with other females. They don't like that. So perhaps at work, they think you have somebody at work. That's what I'm picking up for a lot of you. They feel like you have other people at work, and they don't know they're not quite sure how to feel about that. They are aware of this connection in some way, shape, or form. Like what I'm picking up for a lot of you is that you are twin flames, but your divine counterpart feels like you're actually a soulmate. I just picked that up for somebody out here. So you are twin flames, but because they're not really 100% aware of what this is on a deeper level, they think it's just a soulmate for a lot of them. So they're seeing you on a soulmate level, but you're really twin flames. That's for somebody out here, okay? What do you need to release? And the energy is gaining momentum. So what this card is showing me with the pinks and the purples, especially purple again. Okay, this purple energy, crown chakra. Thank you. I just got it. So crown chakra, amethyst is coming through here. Okay, rose quartz. Yes. Okay, so amethyst and rose quartz. Okay, if you want a crystal, you're feeling like grabbing a crystal, that's a crystal for you. Okay. So yeah, this energy is showing me that the divine feminines are gaining momentum. You know, they are trying to get back on that positive wave. You know, they are trying to make, I feel, an effort just like the DMs are, but in a different way. Look at this. Purple, purple, pink and purple again. Very dominant. So this is a crown chakra. This is intuitive. Okay, the spiritual nature of humans, right? When you tap into it, your higher self speaking to you, trying to guide you out of the rough waters here, okay? So it feels to me like the DMs are really kind of turned in the DF's direction, but with an immature energy, okay? If I do say so nicely. And then it feels like to me with this reading, the DFs are looking in a different direction. Like the DFs are focusing more on themselves. They have other options. I'm just going to clarify that. Do the DFs have other options? Okay, if there's any DMs watching, do the DMs see that the DFs have other options? Yeah, 10 of Pentacles, okay? So the DMs want this. They want this, you know, happy home with you. Like they do want to have some kind of future with you, but there's something wrong, okay? So I feel like there could be cheating involved. I don't know if it's on your side or their side. It feels like cheating to me, okay? It feels like cheating to me. So perhaps not trusting you, you not trusting them, right? Yeah, Queen of Cups. Okay, absolutely. So they see you as a Queen of Cups for a lot of you. Okay, water element, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They see you. Okay, I also get lots of Leo energy, Capricorn energy, Taurus energy, Virgo energy. They see you like this, the Queen of Cups. They do see you like this, but they also want this with you. But I feel like they feel like you have other options, okay? So what I just heard loud and clear is what the DMs are saying here is, are you going to choose me or are you going to choose somebody else? It's me or them. Okay, it's like me and you against the world, or it's you versus it's you with somebody else versus me, or it's you with me versus the world, or it's you and somebody else versus me. So perhaps they feel like they're not only fighting another person, but they're also fighting you. Okay. So at this time, I feel the best advice for those that resonate with this reading, the best advice that I feel is coming through here intuitively is that I'll pull 2 extra cards for you guys to show you on camera. So yeah, the intuitive energy I get here is like the DFs possibly are trying to work on themselves. You know, I see a lot of money around the DMs and the DFs. I see a lot of money coming in. A lot of money is going to be coming in for both of you. But I feel like there's somebody else in the equation. Okay, so if you're not like I said, if you are a DM watching, okay, you're a male watching, and you're not. For a lot of you, if you are a male with the divine masculine energy, if you're watching and you're just not sure if your DF is with somebody else, what I would say is just take it with a grain of salt, okay? Don't stress it too much because you already have enough on your plate, okay? So whatever your DF is doing, um, is kind of on her own shoulders. You know, you don't really have a lot of influence to stop her. I mean, energetically, right? You know, you could try to let her know that you do want the 10 of Pentacles, you do want a happily ever after with her. But in reality, I just feel like you can't really convince her. You know, you can't convince her. You can't convince her to want to be with you or not. 10 of Cups. Okay. 10 of Cups. A contented and rewarding family life. Your emotional, material needs are met. Trustworthy relationships. So their focus is on this, right? Their focus is definitely on this. They want that happily ever after with you, but they have to work on something, okay? They have to kind of work on getting to your heart. Because I feel right now the DFs are not really aware of this. They're not really sure if they can actually get to your heart at this time, okay? So for a lot of these DMs, you know, they're seeing you as a soulmate, but in reality, you are their twin flame. And so perhaps they don't really know a lot about the twin flame connection just yet. Or if you are a DM watching, you know, you're just beginning to learn about this and you're concerned, you know, you are concerned that you're going to miss your opportunity to have the 10 of Cups here with the Queen of Cups, right? You're concerned that you're going to miss your opportunity. But I just feel in general that if your DF is in a different direction, going in a different direction, and you're trying to pull her back in and she's not listening, then what do you have to work on? You know, what can you work on for yourself right now that will improve your situation? Yeah, look at that. Pay attention. Pay attention to the red flags, okay? So, yeah, let your friends help you. So, you know, if your DM or your DF, you know, depending on, you know, what I feel here, if they are going in a different direction temporarily, you know, let go. You know, don't try to hold the reins so tightly because that's not going to really necessarily fix anything, okay? So if both of you are feeling like there's other people or there's, you know, there's a lot of to come back around, okay? When they need to come back around. Don't stress out about it because it's not in your control, right? If they wanted to text you, if they wanted to talk to you, they would, all right? They would. But if they feel like they have to focus on themselves or focus on other people right now, and they're not awakened, they're not aware of that, right? Then let them go through that. Let them go through the so-called growing pains to then awaken, to actually, you know, get it right and to come towards you because the card says here, pay attention to red flags. So there is some red flags on the DM side. That's what I'm picking up. There is some kind of red flag here. Okay. So for both of you overall, you know, reach out to friends and family, reach out to your friends who will understand you, you know, connect on forums, connect on YouTube, connect on social media, you know, try to find people who are also on this journey with you. You know, I definitely recommend that because once you are able to connect with people that are like-minded and are going through what you're going through, you're going to feel better. You know, you're going to feel like, okay, I'm not alone in this world, you know? But there is a third party here, okay? So the messages overall, let's clear this mat here. The messages overall in closing for this DM reading, okay? The general update energy of what's happening for a lot of you right now. Let's see 10 cards here. So what is the overall solution? What is the overall advice? Yeah, look, someone is being sneaky, all right? 7 of Swords. Someone's being sneaky, all right? Somebody, I feel, has somebody else in their corner, all right? You want to try to get in contact with them over social media. The energy is saying here that you can definitely do that, okay? If you want to. If you feel like it, you can. Empress, okay? So they want a family with you. 7 of Wands, but they're fighting the emotions, they're fighting the feelings. Yeah, 8 of Cups, okay? They're giving up, okay? Someone's, someone feels like giving up because of the sneaky behavior, okay? So for the DMs, I also get here, but they feel like the Empress is being sneaky, okay? Third party. So not trusting that you only have them in your corner, that you have other people, you have other men to choose from or other women to choose from. 9 of Cups, the Hierophant. Yeah, definitely. So they see this beautiful, wish granted with you. They do see that with you. They do see that in you, DF, but they're not confident. Like they're not confident in what they can offer you right now. That's exactly what I'm getting. They're not confident that what they're giving you, what they're telling you, how they're behaving with you, if it's what's best. If it's what's best for the time being, okay? They're not sure if what they're giving you or what they're saying to you, what they could say to you, if it's actually going to be enough. So there is some kind of sneaky behavior. This also is a card of divorce. Okay, not being married anymore. So if you are with somebody, your twin flame is married, that's also an issue I'm seeing here as well, okay? So it just can honestly boil down to bad timing. Like for a lot of you, I'm also getting here, it could also just boil down to really bad timing. Like the timing is off, you're in another relationship, the commitment factor is, look at that. So we have 7 of Swords. Wow, guys, 7 of Swords and the Hierophant. So for those that are married or getting divorced, whether you are or your twin flame, look at that. That's toxic right there. That's toxic energy. So that's the problem, okay? Like not knowing how to tell you that, hey, I'm married, hey, I'm with somebody else. So there's a lot of scenarios here, okay? So pick the one that best, is close to your situation, but there's a lot of scenarios here of just another person. So overall, there is energy of another person. 2 more cards, please. Let's see. Solution, messages, advice. Excuse me. 10 of Swords. Okay, 10 of Swords and 6 of Swords. Okay. Ace of Cups, beautiful. So the Ace of Cups was the card that I wanted to see all along. This Ace of Cups energy was stalking this reading, the whole time. But absolutely, absolutely. For a lot of you, somebody could be married or there could be somebody else in the picture. And somebody's feeling hurt. Okay, someone's feeling abandoned over this connection. Okay, someone's feeling abandoned. So the DM's wanting a new beginning, Ace of Cups, but I feel like they could be getting scared. They could be getting cold feet, okay? Someone's getting cold feet and 8 of Cups walking away. So the advice is communicate. Communicate if you can, whether it's, telepathy-wise or I just feel like, in any way that this communication card resonates with you. Thank you so much for that, Kimberly. Whatever that means for you, okay? Try to communicate if you can. Because they do want this new beginning, Ace of Cups, but the problem is somebody's walking away. Like somebody's distracted, someone's walking away. Could be shared energy, all right? So just it's like lack of trust, lack of communication, lack of confidence, right? It's just lack of confidence. So we have 2 cards of walking away, 6 of Swords, 6 of Swords and 8 of Cups with a 10 of Swords. Look at that energy. That's painful, right? This energy is painful. So they're feeling let down. Okay, they're feeling let down. And I don't want it to sound like they're a victim. I mean, for those that have been hurt by the DM, I don't want it to sound like, that you're the victim or they're the victim. So the energy to me just feels like if you can communicate, communicate. If you're not bothered, you're not bothered because you guys both want the Ace of Cups, especially the DM. The DM energy to me feels like the Ace of Cups. I'm not sure about the DFs right here, but the DMs do want the Ace of Cups, but I just feel like there's something missing, okay? So try to communicate how you can. Try to show love how you can, right? Like whether it's like, through social media or through word of mouth. Try to still send them love, okay, from your heart space if you can. If you still want them in your life, DFs, if you're watching, just send that love, okay? That doesn't have to be a lot of love. It doesn't have to be a big cup, it doesn't be a grando cup, right? It could be a small cup if you don't want to give a big cup right now, all right? They see you as the Empress. They see you as the Empress, okay? So they want to fight for your attention, they want to fight for your love, but there's something that's kind of missing here, all right? So please stay positive, all right? So wait for the communication or reach out if you can, but there needs to be a lot of healing. 10 of Swords, 7 of Swords. So they need to heal as well. You both need to heal, all right? God bless you guys. I wish you all the best of luck on your twin flame journey. I will see you on the next video. Don't forget to tap the bell and subscribe for all other readings. Stay positive, DF. Stay positive, DM. Okay, no one's going to be like you, all right? DMs, if you're watching, if you're DFs with somebody else, no one's going to be like you, okay? So all you got to do is stand in your own power, DM, and rock that ish out, okay? Stand in your own power, DM, and prove yourself. Prove yourself not only to your divine counterpart if you want, but prove yourself to yourself, okay? That's where the real progress and the real happiness and the real positivity counts, all right? God bless, guys. Bye. Thank you.